Dive into the mesmerizing world of lavender, a perennial favorite known for its vibrant hue and intoxicating aroma. Lavender, or lavandula in scientific parlance, is a plant of exceptional beauty and versatility. This hardy perennial graces gardens worldwide with its soft, silvery green foliage and striking purple flowers. But lavender is not just a pretty face. It's an aromatic powerhouse that adds a captivating scent to any garden, making it a sensory delight. In the height of summer, lavender bursts into bloom, painting landscapes in a sea of purple. Its flowers stand tall and proud, swaying gently in the breeze, creating an enchanting spectacle that's hard to resist. But the allure of lavender goes far beyond its visual charm. This plant is a magnet for pollinators. Bees, butterflies, and other beneficial insects can't resist its sweet, heady fragrance. By incorporating lavender into your garden, you're not just adding a splash of color, but you're also inviting a symphony of life. It's a win-win for both you and the environment. Lavender is also surprisingly easy to care for, making it a perfect choice for both novice and experienced gardeners. This sun-loving plant thrives in well-drained soil and is relatively drought-resistant. It prefers a good soak rather than frequent watering, so it's perfect for those who might forget to water now and then. Pruning is essential for keeping lavender at its best. The key is to prune in early spring just as the new growth begins. This encourages bushier growth and more flowers. Then, after the flowering season, trim back the spent flower stems to keep the plant neat and compact. With these simple care tips, your lavender will remain vibrant and healthy year-round. Lavender also has the added bonus of being a fantastic herb. Its flowers can be used to create aromatic oils, perfumes, and even culinary delights. So it's not just a feast for the eyes, but also for the senses. Embrace the allure of lavender, a perennial that not only enhances your garden's beauty, but also invites a symphony of pollinators. Welcome the grandeur of peonies, a perennial that brings a luxurious touch to any garden with its lush, full blooms. The peony, or peonia, is truly a sight to behold, with its ruffled petals forming an extravagant display that is sure to captivate any onlooker. Peonies come in a breathtaking array of colors, from classic whites and pinks to vibrant corals and maroons. Each hue tells a different story, adding a unique charm and personality to your garden. Imagine a garden filled with these luxurious blooms, their colors painting a picture that changes with every passing day. Planting peonies may seem like a daunting task, but with a few tips, you can easily foster a thriving peony patch. The best time to plant peonies is in the fall, just before the first frost. This allows the plants to establish themselves before the cold sets in. Choose a sunny spot with well-drained soil and plant the peony roots about 2 inches deep, ensuring that the eyes, or growth points, are facing upwards. Now, let's talk about care. Peonies are fairly low maintenance, but there are a few things you can do to ensure they thrive. Water them regularly, but be careful not to overwater, as this can lead to root rot. Once your peonies are established, they can tolerate drought quite well. However, during the growing season, they appreciate a good soak once a week. Did you know the peony has a rich history in garden design? These perennials have been cultivated for over 2,000 years and were initially grown for medicinal purposes in Asia. Today, they are admired for their ornamental value and are often used in formal garden designs due to their structured growth and stunning blooms. As the spring turns to early summer, your garden will come alive with the opulent display of peonies. Their lush, full blooms are a celebration of the season, filling your outdoor space with a sense of luxury and grandeur. Enrich your garden with the opulence of peonies, a perennial that promises a stunning display each spring and early summer. Discover the resilient coneflower, a perennial that thrives in diverse conditions and brings vibrant colors to your garden. Coneflowers, or echinacea, are a gardener's dream, brimming with versatility, resilience, and an array of vibrant hues, including pink, purple, and yellow. Imagine a sea of these daisy-like flowers, their raised centers reaching for the sky, their petals a riot of color. Coneflowers are not just pleasing to the eye, but they're a veritable magnet for butterflies and birds, injecting life and movement into your garden. Their nectar-rich blooms are like an open invitation to these winged beauties, creating a bustling hub of biodiversity right in your backyard. Coneflowers are truly the epitome of resilience. They are drought-tolerant and can thrive in full sun to light shade. They're not picky about soil either, as long as it's well-drained. And once established, they require minimal care, freeing you up to enjoy their beauty rather than toil away with upkeep. But the magic of the coneflower extends beyond its visual appeal and easy maintenance. These plants have a rich history in herbal medicine, with roots in Native American healing traditions. Even today, echinacea is widely used in natural remedies for its immune-boosting properties. So when you plant coneflowers, you're not just adding color to your garden, you're also planting a piece of history and a touch of healing. Now let's talk about propagation. Coneflowers are best planted in the spring or early summer. They prefer a sunny spot with well-drained soil. Once planted, they'll need regular watering until they're established, but after that, they're quite self-sufficient. In the end, the coneflower's resilience, vibrant colors, and ability to attract pollinators make it a standout in any garden. It's a plant that gives back in so many ways, from its visual charm to its medicinal benefits and its role in supporting local ecosystems. So why not invite this hardy perennial into your garden? Welcome coneflower into your garden, a perennial that offers vibrant beauty and a thriving habitat for your local pollinators. Meet the black-eyed Susan, a perennial that embodies the joyous spirit of summer with its bright yellow blooms. Known scientifically as Rudbeckia, this plant is a true sun worshiper, thriving in full light and offering a vibrant display of color from midsummer to early fall. But the black-eyed Susan is not just a pretty face. It's a hard-working member of the garden community, attracting a variety of pollinators with its nectar-rich flowers. Bees, butterflies, and even hummingbirds can't resist the allure of these cheerful blooms. And when the flowers have faded, the seed heads provide a feast for birds, making this plant a valuable contributor to your garden's ecosystem. Growing black-eyed Susan is as easy as pie. It's a sturdy, resilient plant that can adapt to a variety of soil conditions, though it does prefer well-drained soil. Once established, it requires minimal care, making it a great choice for new gardeners or those with a busy schedule. Just give it plenty of sun, a little water, and watch it flourish. But the black-eyed Susan is not just content to stand alone. It's a team player, mixing well with other perennials to create a stunning display of color and texture. Pair it with purple coneflowers or blue salvia for a striking contrast, or let it mingle with ornamental grasses for a more natural, prairie-style look. And the best part? Black-eyed Susan is a perennial, which means it comes back year after year. With a little bit of care, you can enjoy its sunny blooms for many summers to come. Just remember to divide the plants every 3 to 4 years to keep them vigorous and healthy. So if you're looking to add a touch of sunshine to your garden, why not consider the black-eyed Susan? It's a plant that promises not just beauty, but also biodiversity and easy care. Truly a worthy addition to any garden. Invite the sunshine into your garden with black-eyed Susan, a perennial that promises a cheerful display all summer long. Explore the world of sedum, a hardy perennial ideal for low-water gardens and xeriscaping. This fascinating plant, also known as stonecrop, is a real champion when it comes to resilience and versatility. Embodying the very essence of a survivalist, sedum thrives in a variety of conditions, demonstrating a particular fondness for rocky, dry terrains that many other plants might shy away from. But don't let its tough exterior fool you. Beneath its rugged charm lies an undeniable beauty. Take a moment to admire the thick, succulent leaves of the sedum. These leaves are not just attractive, but are also designed to store water, making the plant drought-tolerant and a fitting choice for xeriscaping, a landscaping approach that promotes water efficiency. As we move our gaze upwards, we're greeted by a spray of star-shaped flowers. These dainty blooms burst forth in a variety of colors, from the palest of pinks to the deepest of reds. They're not just a visual delight, but also a veritable feast for pollinators. Butterflies, bees, and even hummingbirds are often seen flitting about these nectar-rich flowers, adding a lively buzz to your garden. The beauty of sedum goes beyond its physical allure. It's a plant that demands minimal care, making it a joy for both seasoned gardeners and beginners alike. It asks for little, yet gives back much, offering up its vibrant foliage and blooms for most of the year. But perhaps the most compelling quality of sedum is its embodiment of a sustainable approach to gardening. By choosing plants like sedum, we're not just cultivating beauty in our gardens, but we're also promoting a balance with nature, conserving water, and supporting our local ecosystems. Consider sedum the perennial that brings resilient beauty to your garden while promoting a sustainable approach to gardening. As we journey through the world of perennials, let's remember that our choices can cultivate not just a garden, but a thriving, sustainable sanctuary for us and the creatures we share it with.